Don't change the channel. Just don't. Because I told you. I told every single person who would listen since the beginning of the year that this is what was going to happen. Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we're going to be going over the Dragon Ball Legends 6th Anniversary Part 3 reveals and stuff. And I predicted it at the beginning of the year. I predicted it twice. Both in my final predictions and my predictions before that, that Part 3 of the Dragon Ball Legends 6th Anniversary was going to be Ultra Gogeta. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. And a lot of people didn't think it would be. I have to put this out here right now. This is my favorite anniversary. To me, this anniversary has been goated. But before we get into the actual conversation and breakdown of the Gogeta kit, I want you to take a look at my reaction. So with that said, have fun. Right at the start, they said. Right at the start. It is right at the start. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh, let me guess. This is a GT car. Alright, what is this? What is happening right now? It's a fusion. It was yellow and blue. Is this a fusion? Is this Gogeta? This has to be Gogeta. Come on, man. Be Gogeta. It is. Ultra, yeah? Come on. Yes! It's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta! Let's go, dude! I told you! Every single person who doubted me, it's Gogeta! Let's... Oh my god! It's our boy! It's our boy! It's our boy! Oh, he's back! He's here! Yes, sir! Oh, he looks great. Come on! I swear to God, if he's an LF, I'm gonna scream. Come on. There's no... Oh! There it is! Oh, that's amazing. Welcome back! Our boy is back! Alright, and with the reaction out of the way, let's break it down. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Ultra, Purple, he is a melee type. He is on the Saiyan GT Fusion Warrior and Super Saiyan 4 tags. His Z ability, at Z ability 3, is a plus 3% to ultimate and awakened damage inflicted by Fusion Warrior, and 38% to tag Fusion Warrior or tag GT base strike and blast attack during the battle. His Ultra ability, if this character is the leader, applies the following effects itself when the battle starts. A plus 30% to damage inflicted, which can't be cancelled. A plus 30% to key recovery, which can't be cancelled. If this character is not the leader, applies the following effects itself per tag Fusion Warrior, battle/support member when the battle starts. A plus 5 to damage inflicted, a plus 5 to key recovery, all of which cannot be cancelled. Moving on to the next one. Let me see if I can find it here. Here we go. Page 2, Unique Abilities. Applies the following effects itself when the battle starts. A plus 200% to damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 70%. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level. A plus 40% to key recovery. And a minus 5 to arts cost. All of which cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield. Randomly draws 1 new card when you have 3 or fewer. That activates 3 times. Times where 4 cards are held are also are also counted as activations. Restores ki by 30, a plus 40% to damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled, activates once. Increases arts card draw speed by 1 level for 5 timer counts, applies buff effect, nullifies enemies' special actions when activating cover change. So that's basically nullifying cover change. Special arts. This is his green card. The following effects occur on hit. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer, and inflicts all enemies with no switching. This is a AoE green card. You can combo into it with a strike, a blast, a blue, or an ult. Speaking of the blue card, it seals enemy special move and special arts upon activation. The sealed arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts, destroys all of your own cards upon activation, applies the following effects itself based on the number of arts card destroyed. 1 card, you get a plus 15% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, and restores Vanish Engage by 30%. If you destroy 2, you get a plus 30% to that, but the restoration for the Vanish Gauge goes up to 50. If you destroy 3 cards, you get a plus 45 to self or to special move damage inflicted, and restores your Vanish Engage by 100%. Moving along to the next page, unique abilities. Applies the following effects itself if owned remaining health is 50% or below when hit by an enemy's arts attack, while this character is on the battlefield, and that activates once. Restores health by 30%, nullifies unfavorable element advantage for that cannot be cancelled, or shortens ally substitution counts by 5 when enemies activates a blue, an ult, an awakened, or a rising rush while this character is on the battlefield. Gets a cover change against strike or blast. This is a universal strike or blast arts cover change that activates twice and activates during assists. The cover changes performed against attacks other than strikes or blasts are also counted as activations. Nullified activations are not counted, and you can combo into it with a blue card. Randomly or applies the following effects itself when performing a special move cover change or a special cover change, and that activates during the assist. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a blue card next, and you restore your ki by 20. Moving along to the 5th page. Here we go. Ultimate arts. This is a very crazy art in the sense that, okay, so let me take it back. Let me digress. So last year, for the 5th anniversary, when Ultra Vegeta Blue released, his Ultimate Arts card had an Arts action, and so does this one. The Ultimate Arts activates an Arts action on hit. The following effects occur if the button is pressed enough times during the time limit. If there is a regular success, meaning you just tap it a few times, you increase damage and destroy all of your enemy's cards. If you fully succeed, meaning you can't tap anymore, greatly increases damage. When this character causes a character to revive, the character revives with 70% less health. That is a crazy ability. That is a wild ability. Reduces enemy ki by 100, destroys all of your enemy's cards, and reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 3, which is also insane. That is going to be a really good counter to units like Blue Vegeta. So fusing Super Vegeta. Here we go. Unique abilities. Greatly charges your own unique gauge every time when hit with a enemy's arts attack. So I'm assuming this is a defensive unique gauge. While this character is in one of the following states, if own unique gauge is full, consumes entire unique gauge and counter most enemy arts attacks. So when you're standing still, when attacking, moving, or charging ki, receiving an attack after switching, changing cover, or during assists. The following effects occur when counter activates. A plus 70% to next strike arts damage inflicted, destroys all of your enemies' cards, and inflicts all enemies with no switching. So I'm assuming it's either a counter or it's a strike counter. Obviously, it's a strike counter, or it's a universal counter. But I don't know what type of unique gauge it is. I'm assuming it's a defensive unique gauge. Unique abilities. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield if there are 2 defeated battle members. So on top of all that, Gogeta also has a last man standing. Increases Dragon Balls by 1, a plus 70% to damage inflicted, a plus 50% to health restoration, a plus 30% to ki recovery. Increases Arts card draw speed by 1 level, a plus 15% to critical damage, a plus 100% to unique gauge charge rate, and nullifies element disadvantage, all of which cannot be cancelled. This guy's gonna be insane. This guy's gonna be insane. So, hello Yuga. So, with that said, oh boy, this is gonna be a really fun anniversary. I'm going to end off the video now because there's nothing else to really go over. There's a Zenkai for Sen Shenron. There's a few more equipments for Gogeta in specific. But other than that, you know, the raid and the 100 character summon, other than that, there's nothing else of note. Man, maybe it's me seeing things through rose-tinted glasses. And I will be doing another video talking about this, but I think it's safe to say that Dragon Ball Legends 6th anniversary is the best celebration of all time when it comes to Dragon Ball Legends. Last year's Legends Festival was good. The anniversary was also good. Last year's anniversary was also good. But this celebration, man, this celebration is sick. With that said, stay tuned because tomorrow we will be getting a summon video from yours truly, and your boy has 100,000 Chrono Crystals for you all. It's going to be a long video. I'm going to do my best to pull Gogeta. But with that said, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please consider pressing that like button, subscribing, and clicking that notification bell to be notified any time that I upload. I love y'all. Peace out. Peace!